There we go. Easy. Oh, the temperature okay today?
Oh, yeah, my compliments to the chef. I have been going out of here before like a wrinkled up piece of meat, but I don't look like chili con carne today, thank you.
Well, at least we never overcooked your sense of humor.
Oh, still as dry as ever. Where's Natalie?
I should be right with you.
Good, because if I've got any sense of humor left, it's because of her. In fact, right now, I don't know what I'd do without her.
It looks to me like she feels the same way.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean the way she grabbed up your case the minute she heard about it. Now all she wants to do is work with you, exclusively. You don't see that much among therapists.
I guess she appreciates my sense of humor, too.
Or something. Have a nice soak.
Or something.
Sleep? I'm just resting.
No, I was just remembering.
What?
Oh, track meet I saw on television a long time ago. It was a world event. There were the usual Russian and American favorites. But I picked out this guy from Kenya. There was something about the way he walked, the way he held his head. My God, you could feel his courage, his pride.
I will assume he won the race?
No contest. But the incredible thing is that when he won, he didn't even seem breathless. He just strolled out into the middle of that field, started a rigorous set of calisthenics. It was incredible. It was like he was saying that he had done it on his own. He had done it his way. Incredible.
So, how are you feeling?
Full of the spirit of the Kenyan.
How about the walker?
I'm getting faster every day.
Any pain?
Only the good kind.
Have a solution for that.
Yeah, oh.
Oh, la la.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Natalie,
Yes?
why are you working almost exclusively with me?
Who told you that?
Junior therapist, the whiz kid, was in here. He said that you took my case even before you met me. I don't understand that. Natalie?
I'm not sure that's a fair question.
What's unfair about it? I'm the patient. I think I deserve an answer. Why would you want to take my case before you'd even met me?
I read your history.
The history of John Doe, printed on a 3x5 card.
Yes. And it intrigued me. You were a mystery. You were someone fighting an inner battle, and unless you let it out, it was going to destroy you.
So you're playing savior, eh?
I felt I could help.
You have. Believe me, you have. But there must be other patients that need your help as much as I do.
All right, Luke. I'll give it to you straight. I chose you because you were a challenge. A real challenge. I felt you were somebody who needed much more than physical therapy, and I felt I could help you.
That still doesn't explain why you work with me exclusively.
I talked with Doctors Marino and Rochelle, and they both agreed that you needed special handling.
Kid gloves?
Something like that, yes.
I'm afraid I can't buy it. There's got to be something else.
Yes. You reminded me of someone. Someone who was very dear to me.
Was?
He was badly wounded in Vietnam. And thanks to a fast medical evacuation, his life was saved. And he was to have been transferred back to a veterans hospital here, where he was going to live the rest of his life in bed. But he wasn't that kind of a man. To live, he needed his legs, and they were gone.
What happened to him?
He killed himself.
I'm sorry.
I tried to make him fight, to battle against it, and all I got were blank stares and cryptic remarks. Because you see, his spirit was gone. So, killing himself was just a formality, because in so many ways he was already dead.
You must have been very close to him.
He was my fiancé. And when he died, I vowed that I would do everything I could to prevent what happened to him from happening to any other living soul. And that is why I chose your case.
Well, you put me in your success column. Because when I walk back home and I look in Holly's face, she's going to see nothing in these eyes but life.
Turn up the heat.
Natalie, in case I've never said it before, thank you. And in case Holly never gets a chance to say it, thank you for her, too.
Marty, you said?
Marty Monroe. Walla Walla, Washington. Marty used to say they liked the town so much they named it twice.
High school sweetheart?
Nope, we met over there. I was born in Yonkers, New York. And after college, I went to nursing school and then into the Army and overseas. And Marty was a lieutenant fresh out of OCS. And we met on one of those classically hot Saigon nights. Oh, he was so dashing in his freshly pressed uniform. All spit and polish, gung-ho Marine. So full of confidence and courage and life. We had a few wonderful weeks. And then he was sent off to one of those hills with a number instead of a name. And the next time I saw him, he was paralyzed from the chest down. You're nodding. You think you know what he was going through?
I think I have some idea.
Do you know what he did for a living? He was a telephone lineman, but before that, a track star. Like your Kenyan. Only he had nothing to hold his head up for and nothing to come home to.
You couldn't do anything?
Oh, I tried. I tried, but he was embarrassed and he was ashamed and he was broken And all he wanted to do was hide away from the world.
Like me.
Only he never came out of it. You see, up on that hill, he had lost everything, including hope. And I tried every way possible to convince him that he still had his life. But that didn't matter. And so, one day, sitting alone in the ward, as alone as any person can be, he killed himself.
You must have been devastated.
I was furious. Because I felt that somehow I had failed, and that is when I vowed that I would help anybody possible who felt that they had lost hope. It won't bring Marty back. But I can help others.
Natalie, it wasn't your fault that he killed himself.
Of course it wasn't my fault. It was just a stupid, senseless war, like all wars. I'm all right.
Hey, look, I know you're all right. I just wanted to say thank you, and believe me, I am not exactly a blue ribbon winner when it comes to appreciation. But, lady, I owe you a lot.
You're welcome. Now, can we please get you into these braces, huh? And into some clothes so you don't catch cold?
Sure.
Okay.
Excuse me, Dr. Marino would like to see you.
Me?
No, Miss Dearborn.
Well, I'm with a patient. Tell him I'll talk to him later.
Well, I'm sorry, Miss Dearborn, but he wants to see you immediately. Sounds like he's mad about something.
All right. Well, you take over, okay?
Sure.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. See you later.
I asked her. Yeah, what'd she say?
I am a challenge.
Well, there's no denying that.
She's a lot more complicated than you think, pal.
Well, she sure is devoted to her work. But most of us therapists just take it as a job, you know?
Yeah, well, it's this exclusivity business that bothers me.
What's wrong? Can't handle all the attention?
No, I just don't want her to get in any trouble for it, that's all.
Well, that wouldn't be your fault.
What do you think Moreno's talking to her about?
Well, I don't know. He's mad about something, though. But I wouldn't worry about it. Everyone likes her.
Yes. Tell them to call me the minute they hear anything. Good. Thank you very much. Sorry to keep you waiting, Natalie.
No, that's quite all right, Doctor. Thank you.
I tried to get you in your office. There was no answer.
Yes, I was with a patient.
Mr. Doe, I'll assume?
Yes, I have him in whirlpool 3 times a week, and he's making progress finally with those braces, and I'm seeing real signs of improvement with coordination. But what, Doctor?
The reason I called you in here was to tell you I'm removing you from the John Doe case.
When?
Today. I'm sorry, Natalie.
Would it be too presumptuous of me to ask why?
It's quite simple. You're devoting all of your time to one patient, and that is just not how we do things around here.
I realize that, but this is no ordinary case, Doctor. This is a man under a lot of stress, and he has made incredible progress since I have taken over his case.
That's my point. You did your job. He's on the road to recovery. It's time for you to put your energies into other patients and divide your time equally among those other patients.
I can't promise that.
You're going to have to.
Oh, in other words, you'll fire me?
It's your decision.
Doctor, I don't know why you're doing this.
Then you haven't been listening. Now, are you going to do as I ask, or are you going to leave?
Oh, I thought you deserted me.
Hardly. You still had half a workout left.
Huh? What did Moreno have to say?
Nothing much, just administrative business.
Nothing about me?
No, your name never came up even once. Now get moving. I need you to impress me.
Yeah, okay. I want you to promise me something first.
Sure.
I want you to promise me that when I'm walking again and I'm back home with Holly, you come to visit us for dinner.
Okay, move it.
All right.
Toes forward. Keep the toes forward. Okay?
Yep.
Lift each leg. Don't drag.
Okay.
Don't drag. Lift.
I got it.
Good. Don't drag.
Okay.
Lift. Lift.
Shut up.
Lift. Good. Lift. Good. See you in a couple of days.
Yeah, great. Listen, if Jed is out there, will you send him in?
Yeah, sure. Lift.
And remember, next week, rumba lessons.
You got it. See you next time.
Okay, babe.